they want cars to come automatically with LED fog lamps, right? So this is a perfect example of why LED fog lamps are not good. They look nice, they look elegant, upscale, whatever, expensive, but they're not functional. A fog lamp is supposed to undercut, it's supposed to cut through fog. It's not supposed to be a certain color or brightness that's going to reflect back into your eyes. That's the whole idea of fog lamps. But LED fog lamps are especially bad for visibility. This vehicle, as a perfect example, has halogen headlights, halogen low beams, right, as you can see on the road. But it has LED fog lamps. Now, when you're out on the open road, what you want is distance visibility. You want to be able to see far, okay? If you have too much foreground light, if you have too much light right in front of you, your vision automatically gets drawn closer. It gets drawn to the brighter light. So now you're seeing in a much shorter distance, and you're not projecting your vision as far as you should be. This is with the low beams, the halogen low beams. I'm gonna turn on the LED fog lamps. Boom. See, this isn't the best place to do it because there's lights. But can you see this bright ass light right in front of the car going off to the sides? So wait till we get into some trees. Hold on a second. Alright, here we are. So it's black out here, it's dark. These are the halogen low beams, right? And this is the halogen low beams with the LED fog lamps. Now, I don't know how well this is picking up on video, but there's a bright blue light in front of my car now. And there's a dimmer, yellower light going out into the distance. Now, the problem with that is, as I'm driving ever so slightly above the speed limit, allegedly right now, I'm looking in these little turnoffs that pop up every, I don't know, quarter or a mile, half a mile, whatever, to see if I could make out if there's a cop sitting there, right? So I'm looking in the distance, but I can't see as far into the distance with the fog lamps on because all I see is this abundance of bright blue light in front of my car. Whenever I'm in a vehicle with fog lamps, I turn them off when I'm on the highway anyway. I use them more for when I'm in the city because that foreground light can help you avoid potholes and stuff. It helps you see them better. But still, you know, if this were a really foggy day, fog lamps can help. But you want some yellow fog lamps, or you want some at least natural colored fog lamps. It's also been proven that blue light reduces your night vision. It would be different if the low beams were LED and the fog lamps were halogen. That's a much more functional lighting setup because you have that bright light shooting off into the distance. It's more of a contrast in the distance than right in front of you. And you have that natural light in front of you. So the brighter light, the light that overpowers, is actually the light that projects further, which is where you want to see down the road. So like the Honda Accord and the Ford Expedition and whatever other vehicles have halogen low beams but LED fog lamps, that's backwards. You know, it might look cool and it's probably more cost effective for them to produce an LED fog lamp rather than an LED low beam, which is probably why they do it. But functionality wise, you don't want LED fog lamps. Even if your car comes with LED or HID headlights, you want a more natural colored fog lamp because you want that foreground light to not bring your vision closer to the car when you're on a dark road. That's why high beams, when you turn on high beams project up, right? That's why they're high beams. They project higher. Why? Because you want to see higher, further. You want to see further into the distance when it's really dark. You don't want all your vision being brought into the front of the vehicle. Look at this. It looks great. It's a great effect. That blue, it looks like I'm somebody important. But it doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't do anything for the, other than looks. All these things are for looks. Yes, like I said, if I'm going low speed in the city and I'm trying to see potholes and all that stuff, it's great. It is great. But the actual function of fog lamps, it doesn't perform that very well. So think about it before you guys actually want to go out there and get LED fog lamps or HID fog lamps. Think about your vision and the safety aspect of it. You don't want all your vision to be in front of your vehicle and then have something jump out at you or whatever, especially if you're tired. Your eyes get drawn to light. You're on a long drive and then you're staring at this the whole time. You know, if it's a little rainy out or whatever, you just add a couple elements in there and then your vision is drastically reduced. I mean, if you could see on the side here, on the divider, if you can, I don't know. But the halogen lights you could barely see them. Okay, so this is no light. This is just the fog lamps. This is just the low beams. Okay, look on the divider. You can see the halogens, they're kind of dim, and then boom, look at all that bright ass light. You can't even tell that the damn headlights are on at this point because the LEDs are so overpowering. So think about that, guys. I know it looks cool, but it's really not functional. I'd much rather some nice halogen yellow colored bulbs. I mean, I like that look anyway. I like the bluer headlights, the bluer low beams, and then the yellow fog lamps. It gives it a very, I don't want to say JDM, but it gives it a very kind of Lexus-like European kind of look that I like. It's just a nice contrast, that blue and yellow. But regardless, even if you keep them stock color, halogen color, that's much better for your eyes. So yeah, hopefully that helped, guys and girls. Peace. If you like my channel, which doesn't really have much on it yet, subscribe, like it, whatever. Appreciate it. Stay safe out there.